Hi guys, this is Senora Keller with your delivery of the flipped classroom number 12. Okay, we're going to do some subject pronouns or personal pronouns. Okay, so here we go. We have the personal pronouns in Spanish, pronombres personales en español. Okay, we are going to do the yo for I, tú for you, él for he, ella for she, usted for the formal you, nosotras for we gals, nosotros for we guys, the vosotros form, which we will not be using as I've explained, the ellos for they guys, ellas for they gals, and the ustedes for you all. These are not to be confused, the formal you, usted, and the ustedes for the you all. Okay? If you want to reinforce this from the beginning, you need to refer back to the flipped classroom number 4 where I presented this previously. Okay, this is number 12. Notice we've moved on since then, but I am going over it again to reinforce. Okay, so we have that we're not going to be using this side, which is the plural side right now for this first chapter. Like I've also told you in class, we're going with the left-hand side, which is the singular form. So we're going with yo, tú, él, ella, and usted. And this side is the singular side, okay? It is the singular form of the personal pronouns. On the other hand, whenever we use the yo, we've said that this is the first person, and yes, it is across, first person. When we use the tú for you, we said that this is the second person, and this él, ella, and usted is going to be the third person across. Okay? So whenever I talk about yo, I'm talking about myself. I am first person. Whenever I, the first person, talks to you, I am talking to you, so that makes you second person. And on the other hand, whenever I talk about him or her or the formal you, usted, which is a figure of authority or just an elder person, we are talking over here about a third person. I am referring to someone else to you. So if I say Ana, tú, in that case, we are looking at it as a second person singular because we're talking to Anna directly. If you are talking to me, you would say Senora Keller, usted, Mrs. Keller, you, and that would be that would be third person singular, of course, because in that case, you are talking to me, but the conjugation that you use in those cases, guys, is always going to be a third person singular, okay? Just like if you're talking to somebody else about me and you're referring to me about La Senora Keller, in that case, you're also referring to me in third person singular, okay? You're going to do this exercise now. You're going to copy, notice I said copy here, and you are going to write the Spanish form of the personal pronouns. And the format that you're using is the one that we've used in class, and you're going to use also there, specify the corresponding person that is there. So you can follow the example. I have Juan, so if it is Juan, I am referring to him as él, because I'm talking to someone about Juan. That makes Juan third person, okay? So again, I do my format, I put my dot where the third person singular is, and that's all you have to do, okay? So it's like a 3-step deal. If it is he, you're going to look for he, right? You're going to write it in Spanish, you're going to do your format, put the dot where it goes, and you're going to specify which person it is. Please go back and just stop it wherever you need to and continue so that you can have enough time to copy the exercise. I'm moving on with the video. Now, when it comes to replying, now how to reply questions when using your personal pronouns. And in this case, what we have is that when asked, y tú, and you, and that could be and you, anything. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? you are to reply yo in first person because I'm asking you, so you reply I. On the other hand, when asked y yo, as in and I, or how about me, the reply should be you, not you, or yes you, whatever the context of the question may be, okay? Whenever you're asked, and him, what about him? You're referring to him in third person, so you are going to reply él, as in, well, he, okay? Because you're talking about him. The same thing goes for and her. What about her? Is she going? It would be ella. And for the formal you, usted, that would be usted. So all of these are third person singular forms. You're going to now copy and do this exercise, which is an English form of the personal pronoun, and then you're going to write that personal pronoun equivalent in Spanish. Okay? That's all you're doing. Just follow the example. Okay? This brings us then to the end of this assignment for the flipped classroom number 12. Bye.